was stressful. Oh, Christ. Alright, hi guys, are you alright? Yeah! Alright, lovely. I'm Josh Elton, I'm a street musician. I prefer the word busker, right? But my favourite word for this is the Belgian word, which is start music, cunt. It's very confusing the first time I heard that in Cardiff. So I've basically been doing the same covers for like 10 years, right? And people ask me, which one's your favourite one? I say, that's like asking me to choose between my children, if I hated my children. But, you know, I get asked sometimes to dedicate songs to people's wives, and I realised the other day while I was singing a line, darling, I will be loving you to 70, has a very different meaning if the person who requested it is 69. Or a message of imminent divorce. Anyway, yeah. So this song is about being asked to do degrading, humiliating things in front of groups of men for money. Today, I think I like to play this song, but I can't stand it. No jokes, you need to know the folks don't request it, they fucking demand it. And this isn't a performance, it's a hostage situation all around. Fucking kill me. And if I smile, that's just Stockholm Syndrome. This crowd look like they're missing a chromosome. And there are other ways that I could make 20 quid in 3.5 minutes. But I'm straight. Thank you. Fucking props, man, Jesus. Alright, okay. I love my job though. I see things on a daily basis that you might rarely see, like Hare Krishnas. You sure if you've seen Hare Krishnas? Yeah. Like, I was watching these guys the other day and I was thinking, Buddhist monks and football hooligans. What is it about chanting the same thing for 10 hours that makes you think, God, I'd look good with a shaved head? Like, I say hello to these Hare Krishnas on the way to work, and I say hello to the big issue sellers on the way to work. I'll say hello to everyone, but I will not say hello to a human statue. Because human statues are dicks. Seriously. The amount of times I've gone up to one, I've said, hi, I'm Pete, and he's just blanked me. It's only so long before you start thinking, maybe that was a real statue. Yeah. The worst people I encounter though are street preachers, right? And I don't mean the nice little ladies, they come up to you and they go, Jesus is alive! You know, I'm not the guy who goes, no he's not, because I think it's really unhelpful when people spoil the endings of books. You know, I'm talking about the aggressive ones, right? I was trying to do my songs, and over the top of them, this woman's screaming, she's going, God says a man shouldn't lay with another man. That kind of horrific homophobia really put a downer on my Ed Sheeran songs. So I stopped, I said, sorry, a man shouldn't lay with another man. I don't know if you've seen bum sex, but there's not much lying down involved. By the sounds of that, God doesn't hate fags, he hates sleepovers. Thou shalt not top and tail, thou shalt not top and bottom. She was furious, right? She whips out the Bible. She flicks to the right page. She says, God said a man shouldn't lay with another man as he does with a woman. And her friends are like, oh no she did. It's like, shit, I've got to concede, guys. A man shouldn't lay with another man as he does with a woman. Never fuck your boyfriend in his vagina. Yeah, I've also got to deal with a lot of stigma around homelessness. Like, people say, you know, you shouldn't give money to those homeless buskers because it might fund their addiction. And I say, so, hang on, let me get this straight. You don't ever want to give money to a musician in case the musician spends that money on drugs. Have you met musicians? Because you're not going to have much choice in music. They say, no, that's not the point, that's not the point. These homeless buskers, they're skinny, they're frail. They shouldn't take drugs because they might die. To which I say, when was the last time you saw the Rolling Stones? So at this point, those guys look like well-dressed, sun-dried tomatoes. But are they still on drugs? Well, the only thing with more lines than Mick Jagger's face is his coffee tape. And Keith Richards, he's still getting rid of lines like Botox, right? And he's 75. At that age, the only chemicals flooding your system should be embalming fluids. But he'll never die. And after a nuclear apocalypse, the only thing left alive will be cockroaches and Keith Richards trying to smoke cockroaches. Mick, mate, I found a Rizzler in the breeze. But have you got a roach? Alright, so I also do a psychology degree. Give me a cheer if you know what the Oedipus complex is. Yay! Okay, lovely stuff. I'm going to grab my guitar. Get an applause on standby, just in case it fucks up. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, the Oedipus complex is Freud's theory that young men take on their father's qualities because they want to fuck their mum. I mean, listen, it's not for everyone. I understand, but because there are individual differences, right? When I was that age, my parents had already divorced, and as you can see, my mum is way out of my league. Anyway, so I did a little Google search into Sigmund Freud, right? And basically, I found out there's a theory, and it's a genuine theory, and there's a picture to back it up, that Sigmund Freud was confused in his theory. Because his mum was, quote, really, really attractive. And I wrote this song. You were the first psychologist to analyze dreams. Sigmund, what does it mean? I'm surrounded by an oiled up naked rugby team. Dreams are weird, right? Your mama jokes were always such a failure. Like, your mama's so ugly, even you wouldn't nail her. Oh yeah. I don't even know how you got so much traction. You say motherfucker more than Samuel L. Jackson. Sigmund's mom has got it going on. Not to word, but you heard it all wrong. Our minds are not filth. Your mom is just a MILF. Your theory's all wrong. No one wants to fuck their mom but you. Alright, thank you very much for having me. That's pretty much my set. It's going quite quickly. Thank you very much. I'm Josh Alton. Good night.
Josh Alton! Right. Wow, we've got one more act to go. Have you enjoyed yourself so far? Yeah.